principle that the company that connects you to the internet doesn't get to control what you do on the internet. That ISP should not be in a position to be, a gatekeeper or a toll booth, or someone who gets to decide that, this part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it, if we like it. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more money There are a lot of ways to think about what the negative implications of a non-neutral internet would be. I mean, it wouldn't look good. The ISPs are just much more sophisticated and spend a lot more and then kind of in the medium term, if I think of all the digital tools that we use to get people information, to get people engaged, to activate them, how many of those tools simply wouldn't have been created on a non-neutral internet?
Bleak, dark internet future.
This part of the internet, it's only really going to work if we bless it.
Watch out for sake, my friend. Better step back, there's no place to hide and seek them. She bites, you fall asleep. There is no place, no more to living free. Shout out loud when you feel hot. Don't turn your back off, or she's stifled out. One of the most describable states, the black hate rest system. Watch out for sake, my man. Better step back, there is no place to hide and seek now. Don't close your eyes, push up here like a mighty dust. Suddenly bites you, you die. Quit like an invisible man. You need no strength to ask my help. The slug face, that to hit him full in the face. Streets belong no more to human race. She's crouching behind you. The government stuck what's high. You already sacrificed. Pay attention, kids. There is no surprise, right?
Hey, little dude, send your mama and daddy out of the room.
Oh, I live by myself, thanks. I don't have parents anymore.
You know who I am. Snake, dealing in weed, coke, crack, your choice.
One of each, please.
Take one hit and you'll do anything to cop more. Steal from your mama.
Hey, man, you get bit by like a mosquito or something? You don't look so good.
Do I look like the kind of guy that would do that to a kid like you?
You look like a snake!
Yes!
What? What the fuck?
いとこ同士だって仲が良くなればお友達になれるって思わない？
何これ？
またいじゃダメ。脱皮してヘビをまたいだら足が腐るって。
来なければよかったのに。こんなの現実じゃない。
State your first name, your last name, and occupation.
Lizard Man, and, Lizard Man. Hey, good going, Bill. Nice job, Bill.
Next witness.
State your first name, your last name, and your occupation. Lizard Man, and, Lizard Man. I think so. Yeah, and my microphone's working. And everything's working, and that's fantastic. And I'm gonna walk away now to go make tea. I have great timing. But I just missed it by a second, you know? Could have done it, but I didn't. I'm in control of my time. I'm 5 minutes early, so I did to be at the half-hour mark, so I didn't have to do this right now. But we're all about professionalism here. I shouldn't yell. My neighbors will be angry. Alright. That tea is gonna do its teed thing. Get teed up. So I am guaranteed to not do terrible. I should say S's instead of T's because I am a serpent, not a I don't know what overpronounces T's. British people? I'm British. Ish a little. My mom's English. My dad's an asshole. I love you, Dad, but you know what you did. Papa was a Rolling Stone, and he married a woman named Rock. I think that basically sums it up. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about my mother. She is not involved. But what I am gonna do is turn on the sound so we can hear and turn off the music because it always gets like sound errors and just takes up data. I wish I had a good chair to sit in, but I don't. So, whatever. The tea will take on. Ugh, I hate slouching. So let's just change the camera a little bit so I can have a bit better posture. I literally do not possess a chair. Oh, woe is me. I really need to go into my storage and get a chair out of some kind. Something with a back. Sorry. I just don't want to slouch for 3 hours. And then do another like 90 minutes of Blood Bowl. Okay. Let's try to find a comfortable way to game here. Here, good pillow. And we'll be doing a lot of leaning. I'm gonna turn on the lights as well. I wish I weren't being such a goddamn princess, but you know, sometimes I'm a princess. I'm a pretty fucking princess too. It's just an overcast day, so I need more light. But I am, in fact, a pretty fucking prince. Not so much a pretty princess. I'm not in college anymore. I'm over those things. Okay. Let's not roll time ahead yet. Let's look at what was going on. We don't have any obvious problems on on this front. Okay, this light is too fucking. I tried to turn it on, but this is son of a bitch. The overhead lights in this place are just ridiculously bright, and the ceilings are ridiculously high. So you only have like ceiling lights that are 20 feet away, or some lights above you like 2 feet away, and they're all equally bright. Alright. Maybe I should play a game on this gaming channel. So, I think we were waiting on some build orders. Yeah. Yeah. You had just upgraded, so we're gonna send you in here to clear out this. And we are just about to, we lost this because of my lack of oversight. I should have gotten Pell at the very least, but I didn't. But now we have Litz, and we should colonize that post-haste. Are we already doing that? Are we already doing that? I'll just check. That's not what I was clicking on. Wrong station. Yes, we already have a colony ship coming out for that particular purpose. Sorry if in the background you can hear my kettle. Yeah, you can hear my kettle. Oh, it'll be done in a second. Bubbles is heading over here. Basically, our issue right now is expand and avoid war, but by avoiding war with these two guys, they've both sort of gotten to a point where we can't be sure we won't be at war with both at the same time. And yeah, I'm a little late on this one, on building, so we can go to war, but we are not really strong enough to hold off something there. We might be strong enough to hold them off here because we're doing okay. Like it's almost at 5, it's 4.5, so I'm sure they won't declare war with their only way into conflict with us that I can really see as being basically a fleet wipe for them. For at least one fleet. Kettle's almost done. I unpaused. Or did I? I hit space. This is doing an upgrade. Is it now? Oh yeah. I'm putting a base at both of these just because I kind of have to. I'm going to be going at fast but not fastest because I think that's the best balance for us. Okay, the Econo are cool with their borders now. Good for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for us. We have this situation, which I believe is trending downwards. We have low stability on a lot of places. Oh, okay. Distribute luxury goods. Do that. We spent a lot of our luxury goods or consumer goods. Okay, there's the kettle to both pacify those guys who were protesting down to an appropriate level, and colonize as well as sold a good bunch because we needed to sell stuff. Okay. Tea forthcoming. Expansion also forthcoming. Like within the year. Nope. Don't fuck up. Nothing fuck up. I was just pulling my laptop forward and worried that I disconnected something important. Oh. The button that turns my fan on also turns on the market. That's cool. It's the turbo button. Okay, I'm going to also here distribute luxury goods. We can afford it. And here when I can afford it, which will be soon. Not incredibly soon, it'll be a few months, but Guzam Secundus I'll remember. It might be the only one on that list by the time I can afford to pay for it, but whatever. I sort of want to be stacking up energy credits for a few reasons. To buy both alloys, mainstay, aviary. Aviary, then a mainstay. I might want to wait. We need. Yeah, I think I need a new design of defense platform. Because the aviary, I'll check on it. It's fine. It's good for that. This is sort of just a armor shield. Nothing with really hull. Well, that'll do hull damage. New design, defense platform. I think I'm gonna do one with large weapons, because these are all small. Oh, they're all small weapons, so I'm gonna do, this isn't, I shouldn't name this the mainstay, this is, whatever. I usually say have the mainstay be medium weapons. So medium and heavy weapons. No, I usually like to have 2 heavy weapons on one thing. So we'll go medium weapons fully on this guy. And this will be we'll call this the readout. Or we're gonna, that should probably be the big weapons one. I've messed up the order of these by calling this the mainstay. This would usually be the mainstay because of all M's. So usually I call this the Watchman, or that one the Watchman and this one the mainstay. So let's call this Men-at-Arms, or It's not really an important decision, but it's gonna bug me if it's lame. Snake themed. What would be snake themed? Well, let's just decide what weapons are on it first. I want to put at least one plasma thrower on. Armor and hull. Yeah, because it does hull. Which is our preferred one? Armor and hull. Armor. Shields. So we should put 2 railguns on there. Okay, we can't really put other weapons on here. I might want to put a missile thing on this instead, because we don't really... That might be better. Yeah, I kind of like this better. I'll call this the Fletcher. Kind of smell something burning. I think I just put my kettle down on some crumbs. Autocomplete chip. Okay. I don't like it when they do that. Just like do that. Yeah. Yeah, cool. And I'll also design another defense platform. Okay, apparently it thinks my lasers are my best option. I usually don't like to have single things, but... Ah, okay. It wants me to have plasma. Armor hull. Okay, we need shield. You are to be the shield. Okay, that's the combination for the large one. And we will call you How's your range on these? Range 100, range 80, pretty good. How's your accuracy? 75%, 80%. How's your accuracy on this? 90%. But your range is 80 as well. Oh well. Okay. We will just call this a fire. Let's call this a palisade. No, this looks like a readout. And so, considering we have 2 aviaries and 2 mainstays, we will not have another aviary in just yet. We will have a Fletcher to help fill out our medium weapons. Because right now we don't have that much range with our defenses. Or things that are good against the larger ships. Like everything we have will hit, likely, but it won't do as much damage as we may want. Yeah, we're going to get these systems with the wormholes ASAP because we just saw what happened when we don't. But I think our first order of business is this one because we can maybe lose a number of systems at once. Which means we need to send our nearest dude over there. So, oof, I don't want to send that guy. We'll send this guy. That's not that long. He's practically in our home system. And that's practically here. I need snackies. Churro time. Anytime is churro time. ASMR Cinnamon Toast Crunch knockoff churro. Eating. What was that? Is that the thing we're doing? Yay. I also want to send in, is this already going on? Are you following me? No, I want you, if we get debris to come down here, we'll just wait until, I think we're gonna get debris. So actually, just go. Just go. If not, whatevs. But it's very rare that I ever don't. Ooh. Oh man, that last war would have gone so much better if I had used my strategic resources to my benefit instead of just selling them. I'm too much of a capitalist sometimes. Okay, I think we have enough to do some capitalism here as well. Here, have capital. This is not how capitalism works. This is how central planning works. How long are you supposed to let tea steep? I like to let it go for a while. 64. Yannick's Maw. Yeah, Yannick's Maw is our first one that we want to get because it could, if somebody comes through here, they could just go around, like at least get up Tellius, and like if we don't notice, they could just pop out of here, go to Medgar, get something here, and just screw us entirely over. Like if they get Medgar, we are sort of screwed because we need that. We won't be able to reach the rest of our empire at all. Okay, so we have entered the fray, and it looks like we're gonna win before shots have been properly fired. Oh, there a shot has fired. 2 shots have fired. We have a large number of defensive ships here, so our range, I think, is somewhat limited. It's the Raptors only who fire at large range. And we might want to switch their weapons out for the missiles that are harder to shoot down. The cluster missiles. I thought we already had. So we're simultaneously shooting down any missiles coming at us better, and they're also, like, not able to shoot ours down. Let's get a closer look at the enemy. Oh, it's these cuties. Oh, I'm sad now. I want them to befriend. I want to befriend them. I'm gonna bring it to slow. Or normal. And just watch. Oh, we killed one. Well, we killed 2. Kaboom! Kablam! Ooh, that was a whiff. We have so many different types of munitions we put out. Oof. It's like, we'll get you with something. Yes, yes, yes. Small cutting laser. Okay, whatever. Eventually, if we do enough of these, we'll get small cutting lasers. which maybe is good. I don't know. Ooh, we didn't even take any damage there. It was all to the shields. Probably because lasers. I don't know. Might want to take Sejanus, but we have... Do we have the ability to take Yannick's Maw? So we're gonna take Yannick's... 1 month. This is sort of more of a tactical must-have, so I think I'm going to, even though it takes a little bit longer, take that instead of Yannick's Maw this month. Especially because there are this amoeba swarm in there. It might just dissuade anything coming through a little bit longer if they're not good with amoebas. Yeah, 242 days. We have some minerals, so we might want to look at here again. No, it seems we're okay. We should clear any blockers that we can clear. Closed border, okay. That's not a good sign. Well, Bubbles is getting after it. 300 days till we have something resembling a defense there. Go there too. And then probably start building stuff. Oops. Okay. That's probably this one. I haven't put things in here yet, have I? No, I should. Any would trade help? No. So I don't know. I'm not too afraid of a fight from them, but I don't have a real purpose for this down here. I could make them anchorages. I'll make a listening post just so I can see what the F is going on. Maybe I'll be able to see through that, but sensor range +2. It's not going to be a point. There's no point. Yeah, I'll just do gun batteries. Gun and missile. And let's just start with a missile on you. And in a month, a little bit more. Okay. Okay, we are lacking. That's not that big a deal. We can't buy influence that easily. Back to fast. It's 4 p.m. Do you know where your tea is? I'm going to refresh my tea, and you know what? I never use this, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to pause and use my be right back screen because I need to get in the vibe and the used to this. And I'm back. And I have tea, but no milk for it. Ooh, I should go across the road for some cream from Oh my god, it's totally worth it because I have like no viewers. You know what? God, is it worth setting off the dogs? That's the real question. Yes. It's good tea. But I need cream. I'll be quick. Then you get to enjoy my Be Right Back screen again. I'm wearing sweatpants. That's also a part of the calculation. Luckily, I'm not going commando. But I have a big afro, and I already weird out people. I'm aware of this. But who doesn't weird somebody out? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just wondering if you actually had all the background sounds, because I had desktop audio muted. Well, I think it's there now. Whatever. Welcome to the jank that is a series of unfortunate serpents, especially on a Sunday. It's my life. It's me and Jesus. F off. I am like the cat who got the cream, but instead of a cat, I am that raptor from Beast Wars. And so I'm just me who got the cream. Oh yeah, that's some half and half. I was using milk, but you know, I prefer full cream. But, you know, 10% is good enough. Oh, yeah, baby. Lovely. Lovely. Probably should have cleaned the dust out of that thing. I carried it in first, but whatever. A little bit of dust never killed anybody. Oh. Nothing like some creamy tea. Oh. Oh. That really gets the kinks out. I'm gonna have some more. Oh. I think half the reason people have coffee and tea is the excuse to have like a quarter cup of cream in it. Like just cream and sugar. I don't put too much sugar in. I put like 3/4 of a teaspoon. Is that what this says? Yeah, 3/4 of a tablespoon. So just less than a tablespoon. All right. Woo! I am pumped. That is some caffeine. Let's do some Stellarising. We should be buying and building, but we are at ship cap. What are you doing? Kundia, eh? 2000, eh? I don't like the look of that. Everybody stay nice, okay? Is the Star Realm Makundia at war with Yandaran? Please be... Who's at war with whom? Oh, man, that caffeine helped. I am a lot clearer. Man. Sipping on an okay cup of tea and just chugging down an actual good cup of tea are really different scenarios. Ooh, our tradition is in. And that's our galactic starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. Okay, that's pretty good. And we get an ascension perk. So we picked technological ascendancy, but we haven't really been doing anything with tech. We're mainly doing it so that we can eventually get the Colossus project. Or not Colossus. The thing that allows us to build a lot of mega engineering stuff. Master builders. And I forget which tech things are necessary. No, don't want that. Last, transcendent learning, I think is what we're gonna get next. Yeah. Because we're trying to do that tech. Yeah, transcendent learning. Tech, ascendancy, and transcendent learning. I think that's the pathway. Because we need these gateways. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have another cup of tea almost instantaneously after this. Because cream! You're so creamy. You're so creamy. You tell me about the creaminess. Okay, it's taking you long enough, but you're jumping. We're getting it done. Get it done. Alright. I think I'm going to buy a lot of stuff. In terms of defenses. So, how much? It's 10k. I'm gonna wait until I can be sure I can get 10k. And then just... That will cost us some build time, but... Overall, I think it'll pan out appropriately. Okay. We need to consider that these are, like, this is the east, like the central east of the galaxy, and this is the well, this is northeast, this is the central west. Like, we have some stretch here. We really need these gateways to start working. Or to completely obliterate one of these guys in a war. I think Kundia would be better, because we can just drive them back to, like, some pretty decent choke points. And they have... oh, that's an Algate. I kind of don't want to bother with those. Though, I need to be aware of them, because if somebody kicks off the Algate event... or if the Algate event kicks off... oh yeah, there's a fight going on right now that we can look at. They have no shields, and their weapons, I think, mostly do shield damage. Yeah, it's only doing shield damage, so we're gonna be fine. And we have a tech in flat cannons. Okay. Destroyer, maybe. Minerals from miners, antimatter missile. Habitat, crystal infused plating. Might want to do crystal infused plating. But then we'd have to choose between crystal infused plating and it's only 5,000. So are the antimatter missiles. And let's go with the antimatter missiles. But let's also take a look at our ships again. And take a look at our Viper. Not our Viper, our Raptor. Fusion missiles. Are we researching those swarm missiles at all? No. Okay. Yeah. If we don't have swarm missiles, then we will upgrade to antimatter missiles. Away from fusion. Naval capacity is going up. I don't want to get into another war until that naval capacity is up. But it will be relatively soon. Oh, you can probably hear me in the background on my own thing because I took out my headphone. Fuck me. That's gonna sound weird. Except for apparently my mic is super directional. So even though it was right behind it, because it was pointed towards me, I don't know. Seems to be fine. Okay. Ancient drones, answers above. We have found the remaining drones drilling into orbit around planet. We have learned that they are unwitting pawns in an elaborate scheme set up by an unknown faction, going by the modus operandi of the operation. This faction is most likely a particularly old and particularly clever pirate syndicate. They must have found the drones drifting through space and done what we could not, modified them. While not as impressive as it sounds, all they did was introduce self-contained alien technology into the drones. Fact remains that these alien pirates possess a technological know-how far in advance of our own, at least in certain areas. Having installed their comms devices in the drones, the pirates let them drift through space again, knowing that they are said to assist their original master's colonists and that the drone's ability to accurately identify such colonists is degraded with age. The drones have essentially been fattening up our colony as the pirates watch, waiting for the ideal time to strike. Our military analysts predict the pirates will strike within the next 2 years. Let them come. Yes. And we will kill them. Hopefully, we don't have a war for 2 years. We can just build up and then use one of our subsidiary fleets to just bomb them. That is the hope we live in. Ooh, you're a big boy. Yes, you are different looking than the others. Oh, yeah, the big boys. Oh no, or is that just a lot of you? Oh, that's just a lot of you. I thought you were a big boy. You're just a glom. Gotta love Stellaris animation sometimes. I think maybe this might actually cost us something. None of our corvettes have gone down, but some of them appear, like our fleet power has gone down, which makes me think that some of them have retreated to the back. Oh no, it's just one of them has lost all their armor. Their hull is fine though. One or two of them have lost a lot of armor. Okay, one of theirs went down just now. Ooh, yeah, we lost one. We lost one. What did we lose? We'll find out at the end. Not as important as the other losses we took in the last war. Damn. If we had turned our weapons modifications on with our, it might have been a completely different story. But Bubbles survives. Bubbles survives. Bubbles is a fucking hero too. It's because of Bubbles that we could have won that war if I weren't a dumb dick. Every good thing in that war really happened because of Bubbles in a big way. Not everything, but he was instrumental. Alright. Tea time. I really should do a coffee talk thing where I just talk to people. But that would require me to get which is harder than you might think. Green. Did we win? We won. Alright. Okay, I want to see what we lost. We lost one thing. Doesn't tell us what we lost. Okay, go heal. And reinforce. I think if we look at our fleet manager, by process of elimination, we will figure out what it was. We will not. I think it was a Viper. Or an Adder. I don't know. Yeah, our fleets are messed up right now. A little bit confused. There's my teaspoon. Or one of them. I have a few from my Gmaw God rest her soul. Needs a little bit more. A little bit more cream, a little bit more sugar. Just a little bit. My teaspoon. Not as good as the previous cup. We have to rectify that. I think that's enough cream. Still needs a bit more sugar. I don't like sugar too much and stuff, but it's a component of getting things balanced sometimes, especially with tea. There you go. Pretty good. Want to nuke it for a second though? It's a little cold. Yes, I'm particular about my fucking tea. It's more of a tea stream than a Stellaris stream. Okay, because we decided to fight, that we're going to fight those guys, and we're going to also, wherever they're going to spawn in our empire. Who the F knows? We need to expand and exploit, as they say. How's my stability doing? One of my planets has low stability now, instead of 3. That's good. And all it took was massive expenditures. That's good. That's much better. The heat also mixes things up effectively, I find. So if it's not hot enough, the sugar, the milk don't really mix well. You don't get that real MSG vibe of like 1 molecule of sugar and salt. No salt in this, obviously, but sugar and fat. Just gonna keep things generally upgraded as best I can. And you battery afterwards. Then what after that? Probably target uplink computer, honestly. Though we'll save that for just doing this. No. There you go. Earmarked. And we have enough influence to do another. So let's just go for Yannick's Maw, because... Okay, now is when I think we should try to buy a lot of these. So... I don't want to drive the price down too much, so I'll try to make only single sales. Prices. How much away are we from Lacking 866. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, we can't really tank the price any lower of food. That seems to be just a truism, usually. 3. Alright. Yep. And there you go. And drive up the price. 996 and from 3 to 5 to sell. Neato. Yannick's is not fully surveyed. Oh, bloody hell. Alright then. Go. Don't be so evasive. Survey the system. Alright. Oh, I changed accents. Oh, changing accents in all Spain. Who knows what will come out next? Yeah. It's bloody ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Oh. Okay. Now that it's warmed up and mixed, this is very good tea. Again, a little bit too sweet. I put a bit too much. Like, I overcorrected. Maybe if I swirl it a bit more. Ice Alien. Maybe that'll be a good thing. Maybe we do Ice Alien. Maybe after we get a little bit more stable and fight the war. Or maybe the Ice Alien helps us fight the war. Who knows? Okay. So we're gonna get these 2 wormholes. So we don't have the correct, like, we'd have to we need more star bases, or at least a different tactical situation. I think maybe I would have to take down Legrand, and that's not happening. But we don't even have any star bases out here, and we have to put 2 here because of this bastard. That I did not predict. I was hoping to use those for these, but now I can't. And no matter how far we push up to here, we're gonna need at least 1 choke point. Which means I'm probably gonna only be able to push to Farragon realistically. But if we do that, we will cut their empire in twain. Well, we will take 1/3 of their empire and then cut the rest of it in 2. We will cut them in 3. We will draw and quarter them, or draw and third them. Well, actually, they could still connect through Themisto. We would need to get Themisto. Then this area would be cut off, and then it would be quartered. Sorta, kinda. But yes, we have new stuff in those. We have a bunch of new steel. So you're gonna heal, then you're gonna upgrade, and you're gonna reinforce. Are you? No. I want you to go to here. Well, at least we're filling out a little bit. Thank you to that event. Even though we're gonna get a fight out of it, hopefully it'll be a reasonable fight that we can handle. Maybe we'll get some tech out of it as well. Okay, Gift of the Ancients coming in. And how much longer until... Okay, 120 days. We are not in such dire straits anymore. But I don't like that thing being under 1k. Or just don't. What? Let's look at the Gift of the Ancients fleet and see what we want to put in it. Might just put some Blackadders in it. Gift of the Ancients. Let's just drop to what we already have. We have 5 raptors. Let's... Three, maybe 2 Blackadders, just for now. Yeah, and we'll build those here in preparation for you. And then we won't go over fleet cap, and you'll be a little bit beefier. A little bit more defense. Good tea. Oh, chug it. Oh, feel it go down. The warmth. It filters through. As Incubus said. Oh, that's sublime. That's wonderful. Galathar's Armada. How are you doing? Yeah, you upgrade too. Everybody upgrade. And you guys, you make the mess of it. Let's just both of you get target uplink computers, I guess. Listening post, maybe? Yeah, just uplink. Just shoot at them longer. We could have had no border, and now we have border. Why couldn't you just stay on your side of the wormhole? Who are you, the fucking Dominion? I'm gonna finish this tea in like 5 minutes. Oh, I love tea. How close are you? You're 3/4 there. Sectors. I know I overbuilt, but you gotta have something you need me to do. Okay. You guys need... We're okay on most stuff, so I'm going to start Making sure we have these holo theaters around. Because it's important that you guys not hate me. Serpents can turn on you real quick. So enjoy the next, like, Marvel movie, Spider-Man 87, trip to the retirement home, where we see Peter Parker soil himself on the floor after getting blind drunk because all of his friends are dead, and he's sad. Man, I'm fucking upbeat, aren't I? Okay, assisting research. Where are you? You're waiting at Laura Gron? Yeah. I almost want to split the army so we can, like, we have enough for invasions for 2 armies in it, basically, but do we want to? We'll take a lot of attrition. And I basically view it as having an army of 12 with like 1 replacement set for of the 4. For like taking a quarter casualties. Okay, it was paused. I forgot that it was paused. We have a lot of stuff, though, and we're trying to build efficiently, so... We might regret, like, spending all these resources here. In fact... I'm gonna queue this up over here if I can. Yeah, because it's about to get a thing. So I'm going to give it an aviary. And... a mainstay. Just start giving it some basic stuff. Can I do both those things at once? No. No, it's on the same queue. Shetty, I want to sort of convert over to. I want to upgrade and give a bit more economic reach, so it can get some of this stuff. If it's going to be the only one around here, it's got a lot of things it can grab. But that would require, again, more iron, more alloys. So more of the same. You done yet? Not quite. Speaking of done yet, I need more tea. I need to boil some more, so though I should slow the fuck down. It's like cup number 6. Alright. I'm gonna sip this one. think I put a lot of sugar in this, considering I left like 10% of the last cup in there. I'm watching the screen, don't worry. There is a genteel way to stir that you don't hear. This sound is because your spoon's going side to side, which is inefficient. You move your whole hand, or your fingers and forefingers, and you actually just use it like a paddle. I'm English, I know this stuff. Or at least I'm half English, so I half know this stuff. Okay, I think this is done. Yes, so if there's anything to mine, yes, build it, yes. 1 second, tea break. Tea break and then tea break. Feels very hot. Let's try this with a spoon the careful way. Yeah, that's a bit too hot. We'll have to wait on it. Hot soup. Hot beef soup. Come and get it, hot beef soup. Obviously, I didn't do the genteel way of swooping that fucker around. Okay, so the last place that you can actually go for a while, because that's basically 6K, is here. So you're gonna wait here after you're done. Or actually, is this already ours? Oh, yes. Yeah. So nobody got that. So build that and build that, and then come here. And Gothar also doesn't have that. So actually, build your mining station. Never mind. We'll just catch you. We'll catch you on the flip side. So who's gonna get built next? It's you. You're building already, though. So after that will be you, hopefully. When? Oh no. There's a mining core in this, right in the fucking way. Okay, you'll just have to sit where you are. Just stop everything. You're in the perfect place. Alright. When is that fleet cap coming? 30 months. At least we're getting shields now. I might just have to build and be over fleet cap for a couple years, I don't know. hate that though. Alright. Back to speed. How close are you to finalizing? 30 days? Cool. I want to see it. I want to see if there's any change in the model. Bubbles is here protecting you.
There's no like terrestrial thing in there. Just like normal habitable space. Like a park. That's in here. Just like dirt, frankly. I don't know.
Well, here we go. There's one of our helper boys. Hope you're not still building. Good, you're not. Yeah, you just have 2 in there. And your sister too. That's the name of this base, because the other one's fuck you, and this is and your sister too. Woo, hot cup, hot cup. Okay, cool. Let's select a new. Is it gonna make that sound as long as I'm... Okay.
Advanced shield. Ooh. Disruptors might be good, because they're super good against shield and armor.
And that just helps you rebalance really well. Networked movement, hyperdrive 3. Ooh. Mining drone lasers, no. Planetary FTL inhibitors. Yes. That's a huge tactical thing. So, like, you can stop an entire invasion with a planet. That's so important. So, like, if you have... So, for example, let's see if we have any options of this. If we get a Clinda, because I think there's a planet there, and we just, like, quick colonize it, this would be a perfect place. They would never get past it. That's a really short... That would be really short to get, only a Clinda. And to go to another war and only get a Clinda, but... Or does Farragon have a planet? No. But another, just as a defensive thing, let's see. So, for example, Lemsa would be great to have a base on, because then no matter who came through here, if it was you or if it was you, they would have to take the planet of Lemsa to move past. They might be able to ignore Mercura, but they would have to go through Lemsa. Baldan, Bidan, we could just use that as another line of defense. So it's like they'd have to get through the starbase here, then Bidan, then the starbase here. And that would just be lengthy. Unless they're floating, unless they're going with their... Well, they are keeping an army close, but if our army was better than theirs, then they'd be fucked. Ooh, still hot. But yeah, just to explain that whole thing. Or, for example, here. we could get rid of this starbase here and just hold it with the planet. That we might want to do, because we need starbases. And we have pretty good relationships with this. Okay, though it's trending downwards. That's not good. But satisfying button presses. Debris and Sachinas, okay. Lorgron needs stuff. Okay, shipyards. Fine. Military fleets. Everybody needs an upgrade. Repair fleet, and then upgrade. Stars Armada, upgrade. Everybody, upgrade. I don't know what you, oh, the shields, that's what you're upgrading. We just got shields. Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah. We're not going to be expanding at Yannick's Maw, or there, for the time being, because we don't have a way to get there. Well, we'll just send this guy over. How long will that take? Like a year? Basically 2 years. Okay, just survey that system. It's actually, no. We got this guy here who doesn't have anything to do after this. So yeah, you continue to assist research. That's fine. We need that because our research skills kind of suck. Okay. You get the debris here. And you do need to survey this system. So you'll survey afterwards. Just make sure you're researching all projects. And survey. No. You don't need to survey anything in there. Just making sure. Research project. Didn't I already just... Yeah, research projects is the first one. Survey system. Actually, survey the system, then research the projects, because you might have other stuff happen. So, surveying system, and then research. No, because it's debris. It has a time frame. So, sorry, research projects, survey system, then research any new ones, and then afterwards come over here and then survey this system. Might be quicker for that other guy to do it. Especially if I want to do that thing as a Theta Scorpia. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm conflicted, but we'll just expand over around here. In these places that would be otherwise ignored, like here. Like that's already there, but... we're only a few days away from this. Let's just queue you up to upgrade as well. Yeah, it's 1,500 days away from that debris going away, but I still, you know, don't want to chance it. It's just mining lasers, I think. Small cutting laser, medium cutting laser. Okay. Desert world. I think there's something. There's a relic world here, but I think colonizing a relic world pisses people off a lot. I'm gonna take a look at all of my planets features to see if I can't, you know, fix some things. An active volcano. Well, we don't have deep crust engineering as well, so nothing wrong here. Impassable mountains. And missing technology there. Dangerous wildlife. Missing technology. Okay. We have a lot of this problem. Dangerous wildlife. We don't have the tech to get rid of these things. Noxious swamp we can do. Which governor is this? This is the literacy governor. Oof. We want to change the guy in Sanides out, because he can change. He does these things well, or cheaply at least. We're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna move you from Sanides to Hasala, and sort of keep you moving around to keep these things cheap. More to, we need like 400 for that. Yeah, and we'd rather spend that on defense stuff, even though it would be a strengthening to the backbone of our economy. Okay. Before, actually, I want you to merge. Cancel what you're doing. Cancel what you're doing. Well, don't cancel what you're doing. Just enter orbit. And go away. Go away, pop out. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have those two guys join your fleet. Whale sounds. Sectors seem to be doing fine. I think my pre-planning sort of paid off. About 2/3 of the way to another, to getting another station. Expanding into another system. I don't know particularly where we want to go. I really wanted to get Unix Maw, but this motherfucker is in the way. He's not scary or nothing, it's just I don't want to go over my fleet cap and just build a fleet of 5 to take care of it. Okay, so does Gift of the Ancients absorb those ships? I believe so. It wouldn't be at 1.3 otherwise. What's your fleet look like now? We got 3 adders, 2 black adders. That's about what I want. Like, I'd like 3 adders, 3 black adders, and 6 of each of these guys. So 6, 6, and then 6, 6, so 12, 18. Then maybe another Raptor and another Viper. So just a little bit stronger on the offense. Tellarine has been terraformed. Let's colonize with our primary species. Why would we colonize with humans? Founder species only. Yeah. Some of us have become nomadic, apparently. Yeah, alright. There you go. Are you just the one waiting out here? Doing nothing? Yeah, you're not gonna do anything, so you should just come out to Sanides and assess research. If Sanides indeed has decent research, I don't know. I haven't looked. Like, technology is, we've really just been struggling with, oh, 1 second. One second. I need to mute. Do. There's somebody at my door. It's somebody I know. See ya. Such a busy day. Such a busy day. And thank you to the person who just brought me milk. Thank you. It was my stepdad. It's a real hair in the cream. Literally. So yeah, we terraformed successfully once. We might want to terraform this as well. But it is slow and expensive. We definitely want to turn terraforming gases on, I think. I think that's an edict you can do. I'm moving through this tea too fast. I need to drink something else. I'll drink milk after this, seeing as my stepdad brought me milk. That was so kind of him. wonder, like, for continental worlds, how do the really cold climate people do on those? Who's the worst at continental? It is these alpine dudes and arctic dudes. They really hate it. We're gonna have to keep some arctic worlds around for our, for example, the mech pucks, who, like, they rose from the gutters of or whatever planet they ascended on, but they're an ascended species. They used to be just primitives, but now they're not. Humans are wasteful, strong, adaptive, nomadic. I doubt some of that. Immortal. It'd be interesting to go into cyborg snakes. Like, to gene mod ourselves a little bit, maybe? Gene mod some of our, Oh, what's up next? Cooperative research channels. I guess we're for this, and it's winning. Oh, we can, that's what it means to call in a favor. You can make someone vote for it. And even our enemies. Because we've traded stuff for their for influence. You can make people vote against you, so you can vote with your friends and make your enemies not, like, make it not pass. That'll be hilarious. I am the Senate. I am the Senate. I am not the Senate. I don't give a fuck what goes on in the Senate. Okay. The Taliban state have damn near nothing, but they have one of everything. Good for you. I like your moxie. I really want to vassalize you. After I deal with this, I'm going to rescue you from your foreign research agreement. That's not bad. They'll be getting a lot better research than we will out of it, but we'll get something. And that'll please, like, one of our factions a fair bit. After, when we go to war with these guys, we'll move around our envoys, and we'll do that. Okay, we have stuff. Do we want a hangar bay? Yeah, we'll have a hangar bay. And probably will want a target uplink computer. Once we win the next war, this entire thing will just be decommissioned. I wish you could get back some of those minerals. Like, when you decommission a station, it's just like, here's back 10% of it. Or you could get, like, be a particularly resourceful species who, when you take stuff down, you get resources back. That would be cool. If you have resourceful, when you destroy things, you get something out of it. Like something. And maybe you could bring that percentage of things you get out of destroyed things up and down by certain texts, but only to species that are resourceful. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe materialists. Oh, come on, you have a thing. Maybe if some of you wanted to be entertainers. Breed faster. Adaptable. Elemano. Okay. Leader ooh, he lives long and he gains experience fast. You're gonna be integral at some point. You might be the leader. You might be president someday. Okay. Oh, we're pretty close to be able to getting another group, but yes. Move here. Build research station. And then build mining station. You build mining station and build research station. And then that, maybe I should go here. Maybe I should do this finally. Yeah, that might be where we go. Though, I'll take a look at where's the other ones. Ooh, yeah. Do I want to expand out here at all? Yes, I kinda do. You move here, it'll take you a little bit. We'll see if you're in position in time. You're already in position. You're already in position, but you can't do anything yet. So it might be Corilla, which would be good because we need energy and there's 8 there. But we only have, again, a few options until we have to go face a mining corps, but we could do that now. We could send our smallest fleet there as well. Okay, okay, you have no orders, which means you are free to maybe come back here. How long would it take you? But I don't want you to. You're too big. I want you on the front line. Yeah, I don't want you this far away. We're just gonna have to do that with reinforced fleet later. Yeah. Okay. We are going to have to bring these fleets together. Yeah, we already split these up for a particular reason. I forget what, but yeah. We're just gonna send you over here to sort. But yeah. Maybe we should just send that up there right now. 600 versus 200? Or do we put you in here? Yeah, we'll put you in Galathar's Armada. You're currently in this one, so we'll just move you there, off of the other one. That was the correct one, right?
So you go wreck it. Wreck it, Ralph. You're not too far away from the front line here, and you're super powerful, so I think you can do it. You're uber powered in comparison to him, so it's fine. But yeah, we're finally filling out. We're finally gaining some weight. We're from a skinny snake to a fat fucker. $25 orders. Damn. There's a lot of things to research, aren't there? I know this is like jinxing it and will probably happen like now. But having long-lived leaders, none of them have died yet. Like, not a single one. Though we'll probably have our lesser races start dying, or not lesser races, subsidiaries, because like Serpents Dominus are the best species ever born, even though they're definitely not. But yeah, it's undebatable. How many things are in the system? There are fucking lot. Yeah, that tea just gone straight through me. I need to go to the washroom again. I have a feeling a war may start, so I'm gonna pause and go to the washroom. Like, if I keep on doing this, the war is gonna start on this right before I know it. I think tea is partly good for your health, just because it keeps you going. It just keeps you pushing water through your system. Alright, well, I'm gonna drink milk from now on, though. I'm getting a little bit of the jitters. I'm getting a little bit too relaxed on these streams, considering nobody watches. I'm gonna look around random. Just farts and burps. Like, you know, Rick and Morty style. I once knew a girl that was on trial for Rick and Morty. She was a bitch. Trying was fine. A very self-absorbed young lady. Can't do anything for certain people. Save their fucking lives. Can't do anything else. Can't save their souls. That's up to them. By the way, keep naloxone on you. Okay. You know, I think there would be a lot less stigma if they didn't write naloxone on those naloxone kits, but also it's good to know exactly where the naloxone is. look like a first aid kit, more people would have it, but in an emergency, fewer people would know it was naloxone, and it might cost a life. So, I don't know. But the thing is, do you want people who think this is who have social compunctions over helping addicts to be the main concern? Or do you just want to be direct? And I'm a pretty direct guy. Some people would say too direct. Alright. So we're really just waiting on influence at the moment. And getting some good growth in. You see, there's a little bit of stutter with the, like, okay, you can't see it because my picture is in the way, but when I have it on fast, it isn't a smooth scroll. But if I have it on normal speed, it tends to have slightly fewer hang-ups. So the speed of everything is at least consistent. But let's see if that's just... Let's try super fast for a while. Doesn't tend to actually go faster in my opinion, I think. If, like, with my old ass computer and streaming. Like, usually if I wasn't streaming, yes, it would have an effect. But yeah. I have a feeling fast is the best for right now. Yeah, you come to the island and you have good time. Yeah, you come and the reptiles will eat out your mind, eat your brains. I just do accents all the time. It's not an ethnicist thing. It's just I had it, and I technically still do, because it is a biological thing. A speech impediment. I went through a bunch of speech therapy, and a big part of it that helped me, and they encouraged me to do it if it actually worked, was just copy cartoon voices. And a lot of cartoon voices used to be like comedic ethnic voices. So I cured a disease with it, which means it's not a hate crime. Or at least I treat a disease with it. It's like, you don't get angry at people with Tourette's. They say racial slurs all the time. I'm not saying I want to say racial slurs. I'm just saying different levels. And I don't know. A person with Tourette's will say a terrible thing sometimes. A person who can't speak will say comedic things. And the comedic things they say will be from their time. If, like, it... I'm not gonna go to fucking Toastmasters. Also, Toastmasters is a hilarious name, because I just imagine a bunch of people who are like, nah, this is the perfect way to make toast, man. Don't even put butter on it. You have to be pure. What you do is you get some French bread, and you do it in a pan. You don't use no toaster. What is a toaster? Unless you have a 1903 cast iron model Toast brand toaster. Man, I go on some crazy rants sometimes. I might be unhinged. Like, I hear myself, but only because I can actually literally hear myself, and through an earpiece 30 seconds later, and then I'm like, yeah, you might be nuts, guy I'm listening to. But I also understand why people who love me, that's one of the things they love most about me. Because I will go on a rant about fucking marshmallows. And be like, the marshmallows we eat aren't even made out of mallow plant. They're just extruded sugar. That, like, marshmallows are supposed to be painkillers. They're very good medicinal. Like, mallow plant is a very good medicinal thing. Is there any mallow in this? Like, why the fuck are you calling it a marshmallow instead? If it's... Like, that's a... I can go on a rant about a marshmallow. If it has no mallow in it, it's not a marshmallow. It's a sugar puff. It's like, is there even any tapioca flavoring in it? Is there any tapioca in it? Okay. I think they're fucking off from here for a little bit. 2.5 makes me feel a lot better than 900. Not as good as the 5 over there, but I'm good. We're good. Mining drone another 20%. Okay, so hangar bay, and what else do we want up there? Shipyard? Shipyard? 2 shipyards? Is there stuff around here trade hub worthy? No. Okay. Another hangar? Nah, I guess just to keep it mixed, like, with the weapons. Gun, because we have missile, so gun battery, hangar, and missile. And a shipyard. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can repair, refit, do all that stuff, but we can't really actively do that as well as build, so yeah. I wish you could designate. That's one of the ups to like having a small or a closer in empire and actually still having like a large starbase capacity is like here, like you can just have star bases that actually have more dedicated processes, like just a trade base, which Shetty will look like it's gonna become. But this has to be sort of a generalist one. These ones are just holdfasts, like just what, like a big old signs that say, "What the fuck are you doing here? No trespassing." Yeah. Yeah, these are just no trespassing, no trespassing, or no trespassing, no trespassing, no trespassing. Just 3 no trespassing signs right there. Yeah, they're just ready to pounce here. Look at them. Look at them. Holy crud, they have 3 builders in this one place. Yeah, geez, we cannot open our borders. You guys are what we have been fearing. You just... You're worse than us. You'll just come in and take 5 fucking systems. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just almost everything in one go. That's what you'll do. That's what you're prepared to do. What I've been vaguely fearing here is a reality here now. So, yeah, we might want to get these systems. Take a while, aren't you? Considering the number of planets we're starting to get, I might be okay with building another science ship. And also, we will have to, like, we need different generations of scientists, and to stagger it and to not get them all at one time. So I'm gonna justify getting another scientist. What do we got in terms of leaders? Let's take a look early. Okay, research speed +5, research speed. Yeah, let's get this guy. And we'll just get you ready. Let's actually put you right on, because first of all, you're our species. Second of all, you're our species. Third of all, you're a genius, not just manic. So good for you. You can now be the official new head researcher at Earth. But yeah, I just stuttered, so. Civilization's End. We can now piece together what became of the Alani's attempt at immortality. It appears that, far from bringing them everlasting light, they created a terrible menace, a swarm of microorganisms capable of multiplying rapidly and almost instantly devouring any organic matter, as must have happened to our team's lost member. The resulting cataclysm wiped out much of the population. The survivors splintered into 2 groups. One, unwilling to give up Zavasic 4, took to the depths, recreating their civilization in airtight pockets such as the one we found. However, the solution proved unsustainable in the long run, and eventually the microorganism found its way into their habitats. The caves became their tombs. The other group instead went into exile, enforcing a planetary quarantine by utterly obliterating the surface, rendering it uninhabitable. They would henceforth live in small enclaves and dedicate themselves to preserving the lost knowledge of their civilization, eventually morphing into one of the ancestors of the modern curator order. That's interesting as hell. Killer microorganism. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Yeah, let's quarantine the planet. Jesus Christ. We're snakes, not insane. Well, we're insane snakes, but we're not evil. Are we? I don't think we're evil, but that seems evil to me. That's it, like, we'll just kill you the conventional way by biting you. We might eat you. We might purge the non-lizards eventually. Purge the mammals, maybe. But okay. You go to a Bandar and you can assist research there. You're psychic now. Oh, you're not psychic, you're just an expert in psionics. Is this Okay, so you're an interesting dude. You're an archaeologist who became paranoid studying archaeology, and now you understand psionics. What the fuck what in the name of H.P. Lovecraft happened to you? I like you a lot more. Limithar, we're gonna keep our eye on you. You're a little old, but we're gonna keep our eye on you. If we can do some psionics research, you're right in there, bud. We like you. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. Oh, wait, no. What we need you to do is to continue to do the archaeological things. What anomalies are in here that we cannot see? Let us work here. That is a treasure trove for you, but it is not colonized yet. Go to Talarim. There's a thing for you in Talarim. Okay, yes. You do that. Yes. You come excavate the site in Talarim. And then if we get Eobroria, you can get that as well. And then, if not, we can send you to Amora Levo. We might have you switch between ships to start doing this, just because you're a little old. And we might want you to not travel so much. The instant transportation of leaders is very convenient, and I hope they never patch it out. If they do, I will be super pissed. How strong is this base now? Okay, still under 1k. It's good that we're not having a war, but it's also troubling that we're not having a war, because I'm wondering how strong they're getting. Especially because they're just so big. Like, they're pretty big empires, considering... And, well, the Hazar Authority looks pretty fucking huge. The Econo look pretty big. The Kelazon look like the biggest. But they look like they're about as big as me, and if they both go to war at me at the same time, hell, worse if they decide, because they seem pretty close. They seem like they like each other a little bit. Okay, good. They hate each other. Oh no, that's me. Nope, they love each other. They fucking love each other. At least they hate the Vizorak, and the Vizorak, oh, they like the Yundarim. The Yundarim are good with both. Okay, they hate each other. That's good, I guess. Everyone here hates me. You haven't gone to war with me yet, but I have a feeling you wanna. Yeah, let me zoom out. Yeah, I'm not really close with anybody. I have pacts, and like things are pretty cool. That might have to change. I have not really cared politically. Partially because I'm like, I don't know anybody, I'm just reaching for planets, and I'm still in that mindset because I'm still colonizing the Rim. And that's my political stance. It's like, I don't know you. That's my sandwich. That's my purse. I don't know you. Oh, Bobby Hill. You're a good kid. You're gonna turn that off. Turn off hyperlanes, maybe. For a minute. No, I still need to know. Would you like to see some chug? Details map mode. Theoretically instantaneous. I don't know where we're gonna send that guy. No, probably up here. Wait a minute. Why would I do that when I can build one here? Just have him transfer and keep this at a Bandar. Send this to a Bandar. Put somebody here as sort of like a desk job. Stop building this here. Just stop. Stop it. And here. Unless that was already building there. Then I made a mistake. I think that's better. Because you can just go there and start working on that. Ooh, we have enough to... We have 65. Where do we want to go? You're still doing stuff. I think we sort of mandatorily have to go there if we want to do it at all at this exact moment. Yes, because you're still 100 days out, apparently. You know what? Even though you're 100 days out, move here, and you do it. That's just 3 months. Do it. See, the days don't pass any faster sometimes, it seems. You have to get to a level where it's less processing, like less happening, like right there. Okay, so military fleets are not building right now, so civilian ships are doing their things. Army is where it is. And sectors. Let's take another look at the sectors. Anybody screaming? No, you're not. And nobody has anything to explicitly build, so just keep growing, keep breeding. Keep breeding, keep breeding, keep breeding, keep breeding. That's all you can do. That's all we can expect of you, is to just keep falling in love. It's harder. It's hard, and sometimes it's even harder than hard. But you gotta keep trying to fall in love. That one hits close to home. Not really so. I didn't even Oh god. I didn't even sound constipated there. It sounded like I was shitting myself. I want to clip that one. 2:33. 33, basically. But that means that we're almost out of time. No war. No war. I'm a little surprised. I need to keep building up over there, though. We don't have much cash right now. Ooh, yay! A battle to end out, at the very least. Not a big battle, a very small battle. We're almost 10 times their power. But only like 3 times their number. Yeah, let's close that. And what's that? The Baksharans will now defend the Yevzorak. Alright, that means that we have to wait for the Yevzorak to attack us. We can no longer just go to war on our own against the Yevzorak. I had no real plan, I guess I had some plan to. But I guess that means that we won't make active plans to attack them. Because we don't want to fight the Baksharans, because they're our bros. And I guess that makes sense because they dislike them, and they were attacking them. So that's fine. That's fine. We can still attack Kundia. That at least directs us a little bit. So let's look at this. Are we firing already? Where are we? Oh, we're there. We were hidden in the sun. Zappity zap tap tap. Ooh, we have a tech. Stop. Antimatter missiles. Yes, nice. We're obviously using our missiles. Ooh. Tempting. Robot workers might be a thing we need, but it's not really workers that we have a problem with, it's the higher level things. But we don't really absolutely need any of these things because we're pretty good on our base level, like main 3, like motes, gases, and crystals thing for the moment. We might want alloy mega forges. We're about to defeat these things. Are these crystalline? No, they're not crystalline. They're robots. Crystalline fused plating. It's really a choice for me between these two. Like, mining subsidies we don't really need right now. We will need them at some point, likely, but... Exotic gas refineries, we're not too worried about. Star Fortress is expensive, and we're still building the... Yeah, okay. Alloy Megaforges would allow us to solve our cost problems for, like, eventually building those things. So that seems to make the most rational sense to me. And it'll only cost us some motes, and motes are coming in pretty strong. Ba-doo-doo-doo, kicking butt, beep-a-doo-doo. You know what? Blood Bowl. Okay, I got a text. Didn't just get a text, but I shall text back. And we won. Did we lose anything? I don't think so. Not a thing. So, head home. Or to upgrade, we don't even need to. We got barely touched our shields. So, before the end of the stream, if you text me back, I will let you know when Blood Bowl is. All 2 of my viewers, which are both following me. One I know is me because I'm watching myself to make sure it's actually on and working. And I can never be too sure because, like, I have some closed windows. And that might be. Like, I've had audio bugs before because of that. If you've watched, you know. Okay, building that connecting length right there. And getting another volatile moat, which will allow us to build more foundries once we get it. Which will be a while. No, only 11 months. I think economy is mostly measured by alloy production, and I've always been behind where I want to be, and that might be why I am measured as economically weak. Let's check where we stand on the... We still have the most planets. The 8s have crept up to 9s. Good for them. You creepy non-lizards. It's nice to see the population of the galaxy increasing. Our poor little friendos. We'll allow you, your birds, you descend from lizards. We'll allow it. You can come into our empire at some point, hopefully. Hopefully nobody crushes you before then. Oh no, there's another thing for you to kill. Don't go... Well, screw... Never mind. You need to get the mining core there as well, if there is one. Turn around! I didn't notice. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. So we're going to probably declare a war on the Kundia at some point. Though we might want to wait still, like until we've claimed all of these things. That's when we're definitely going to want to go to war, because we'll just start making claims on them until maybe they declare war. If we can get all the claims up to the choke points here, we'll go to war. And then over the course of the war, maybe grab a few more along the way. Like, most definitely. I'll probably go to war before that, but I just wanted you to know. So is this the head of the snake now? And then this is the, like, all the guts of the snake, and this is the tail of the snake? Or is it a two-headed snake, or does the snake have many heads? I think the snake has many heads. I think that makes the most sense. I think I want to put crew quarters on here. And then move the fleet up here because it's about time, and this doesn't even have crew quarters. Oh wait, it does. We'll wait still. We'll wait still. I'm still gonna try and keep this as the strongest point in our empire. This is where all our leverage comes from. Here and here. And that's basically how we do diplomacy. We just flop a base in front of where you're going. It's like, no, don't go. Ours, not yours. Or if not ours, not yours. If we can't have it, nobody can. That's basically what we're saying. Like there's space for like an entire small empire back here. Yeah, two planet empires. Just like not fighting back. That's what's happening here. If there are any natives on those planets, we're coming for ya. We hope you're reptilian. Otherwise, this is gonna go poorly for you. It's probably gonna go poorly for us. Otherwise, because we are a series of unfortunate serpents. Okay, do we have our science ship yet? Yes, we do. Where is our... There, yes. You have transferred across the universe. And now... you will go... Oh wait, it was over here, that's why I was building it there. Okay, well, whatever, I fucked that. Whatevs. Assisting research, there you go. There's your desk job. Well, enjoy Delta Pavonis. It's a lovely system, I hear. Let's see. Yeah, it's got stuff in it. It's got a red dwarf. A lot of people look good in that lighting. It's got a frozen world and like a frozen ball of... It's got another frozen ball of stuff. It's got a gas giant with a barren ball of stuff and a molten ball of stuff, which is interesting because where'd it get all the energy? Did it crash into something or some crash into it? I don't know, usually those are like, here, another molten world, closer to the sun, because of, you know, heat radiation. But yeah, it's a really shit system, I'm sorry. You should have just warped in at Shakira, which is comparatively amazing. It has a gateway and a planet that you can actually live on. Well, it's a moon around a barren asteroid belt thing. A barren asteroid belt mine with an Arctic landscape around it. Barren worlds, molten. Yeah, lots of a lot of the universe is really not hospitable. Like, it's mostly space, it seems. And other than space, there's stuff. And not all that stuff is habitable. A significantly small amount. Okay. Even though we sort of backtracked, which is a thing I hate, we're still gonna have enough time to go into Beta Corvi? I can't see with the line. Beta Corvi. And deal with this. "23 days, not bad. Just going straight for it. Cuts off like a week. We probably would have gotten into it anyway, but like, hey. Makes me feel better about getting turned around. We're probably gonna start firing as soon as we get into the system, so. Okay, yeah. We're only a week out from the actual jump completion. Ooh, and jump, and jump. Really would like those faster hyperspace engines. But subspace, like, engines really matters more for travel. You're spending most of your time going across systems. But everything takes a week. Not subspacers, like, just, you know, impulse engines, chemical thrusters, etc. Yep, as soon as we get in, we are in a fight. Did Ian text back? Ian did text back. 7. That work? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna end this in like 10 minutes, and Blood Bowl is at 7. Bom, bom, bom. Oh, we popped one already. I don't really like hurting these guys. They have such cute little arms. I want to make stuff. I want to remake them in Space Engineers and have little things with little grasper arms, with little magnetic grasper arms, like bleep bleep. Couldn't do it. I'm gonna stream it if I can stream Space Engineers, which is a very difficult thing. We don't badmouth our computers, though. It makes them feel bad. Function worse. Our computers are amazing and they do amazing things for us. Thank you, computers. Thank you, computer. And there we have the victory. Okay, we didn't get debris from there, but we did get a debris from here. So God, the closest one is the one. You know what? Go get the debris. Go get the debris. And then come home. It'll take you forever. But then come back and do the exact thing you're doing. You're the closest. Sorry about that. That's the way things work. But comfy desk jobs that constantly get you XP can't always be there for you. Especially when you're the lowest level. You're young, you'll get over it. Yes, that's ageist and shitty and not really rational, but whatevs. What do we get out of it anyway? Small cutting laser, as usual. Is it worth going all that way? No. But does it bother me to ever lose free tech on a timed project? Yes. Okay. Suthmar's Armada is here. So I might want to switch out some of our fleet. Let's see what we got. Okay. I gotta look at this first. So, Suthmar's Armada has 14, and Relpaka's Armada has 7. I want Adders and Vipers, predominantly. I want, like... Let's do that. 3 adders, and we'll trade off 3 black adders. So, we will give you a black adder. That one. That one. And you will give us two raptors and a viper. Is that what I wanted particularly? Let's look at this fleet manager. Suthmar's Armada. Okay, so we have 3 black adders. I want 3 adders, so I want 2 adders from them. Give me 2 adders. Add adders. 1 adder. 2 adder. This is probably the last thing I'm gonna do before I check out because it's about 3 hours. And we have games to play. Okay. So 2 vipers. And we'll be sort of at least the composition that we want. Those 2 vipers, yeah. We don't have true vipers. We only have 1 viper. I don't want 7 raptors. So we'll keep you as is. For the time being, actually, I'll just give you the raptor. Or did I give you the raptor? And you're just 3 black adders. That's cool. Or do I want to do that? Because that'll mess up my composition. No, I don't want to mess up my composition, so I'm going to undo that. I'm going to send 1 raptor over. And then go to my fleet manager. And yeah. Wait, no. I want to have 7 of each the raptors and the vipers. That was the plan. I have 3 of each of the black. That's the composition for a 20 fleet. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking the raptor. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Stop saying I'm dumb. None of you are. I'm just insecure. Very insecure. Okay. Upgrading those. And so yeah, these are just 3 black adders, which are gonna get added into here, basically. And that's Galathor's Armada. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, okay, basically. A few too many of the adders and black adders, and a few too few, but a lot more balanced. So, a bit more defensive of fleet. But if we wish, we can bolster it and send some of the adders, the A's and the BAs, off to another fleet. Okay, that's where we're gonna be for today, because we only got another 40 seconds in the 3-hour limit that I have provided myself for games now, because I don't want to do 7-hour gaming sessions that no one will ever watch. And the fact that it's 7 hours means nobody will ever watch it unless they're sick at home in bed and they're like, well, I'll watch this all day. $90 is already sort of long, too long to expect people to watch. But people, you know, watch my videos. They do after I've posted them, but they watch them. Alright, I'll stop hyping up my own steez. Actually, no, I won't. As I exit, that's all I'm gonna do. Come on. Come on. Save. Gray screen. Wait for the program to respond. Sorry, I tried to do something else before you were done. Okay, there you go. You know what, Cephas? I'm not gonna read that because you don't read anything I write about how you need to stop releasing new DLC that breaks the game or steals from the main game and then makes you pay for a thing that you've already used in the game that you already bought. I think that particularly should be illegal. Alright, yeah. So regardless of what I think should be illegal, if I were king, so many things, such as Twitch streaming would probably be illegal, and I'd still do it, because I'm king. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha. I actually am king. In fact, I am, as always, the Lizard King, and you are, as ever, my Lizard Queens. I love you, and Raptor Jesus loves you. And don't let the bastards grind you down.
And this one swimming naked in the fermentarium.
I am the Lizard Queen!
Rick Frog!
Thank you! Oh, worse than useless.
It's okay, Brick Frog. We'll send you to Toastmasters. You'll figure this socializing thing out. Fucking Toastmasters. I'm literally scrubbing down my tabletop surface, specifically my mouse pad, to give myself every edge against Ian as I play Squinty McGee Blood Bowl with him in a half hour, because god damn it, I hate trying to get Streamlabs to actually broadcast Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl 2 does not want to show itself. Alright, I'll try and fucking fix it. But fuck me. Don't fuck me without my consent. Like, I have blanket non-consent, just like my borders in this game. I start off with everybody, no, you can't. I'll put up an entire star base to keep you from fucking me. Fuck off. See you in a half hour. And maybe that can change.